Hi everyone. Today we're going to look at some examples of subtracting integers using number lines. Now, there's lots of ways to show subtracting integers on number lines. Some videos or textbooks that you might see suggest looking left or right and walking forward and backward to represent what is happening with the expression. I find that a lot to hold in my head at one time. So I have a different way of thinking about it that involves the distance between 2 points to model the difference between integers. I also like doing it this way so that our pictures for adding integers and subtracting integers look very different and it's easy to tell them apart. So again, just one way to do it, and there are others. So let's have a look. Here's our first example, positive 6 minus positive 4. We know the answer to this question already, but let's see how we might model it using the distance between points on a number line. I'm going to find positive 6 and positive 4, and I'm going to think about what do I add to positive 4 to get me to that positive 6? Or what's the difference between those points? I have to go 2 in a positive direction. So the difference between those points is positive 2. It's always helpful to try our inverse operation to confirm that this is true. If positive 6 minus positive 4 is positive 2, then positive 2 plus positive 4 should be positive 6. And it's true, it works. Let's try another one. Negative 7 minus negative 5. These 2 points are close together on the number line. There's not a big difference between them. If I'm at negative 5 and I'm trying to get to negative 7, I have to go 2 in a negative direction. The difference between them, negative 2. Using my inverse operation, I can confirm that this is true. Negative 7 minus negative 5 is negative 2. Checking it back the other direction with adding. Negative 2 plus negative 5 is negative 7. Let's try another. Positive 5 minus negative 2. These are going to be further apart on the number line. So the difference between them will be greater. What would I have to add to negative 2 to take me up to 5? I add 7. So the difference between these points or integers is positive 7. Checking with the inverse, I can see that positive 7 plus negative 2 is positive 5. So this question is done correctly. Let's try one more. Negative 4 minus positive 3. Again, they're on either side of 0, so they're a little further apart. How do I get from positive 3 to negative 4? That's 7 in a negative direction. Confirming with our inverse operation, we can see that our work is correct. All right, everybody, your turn. Let's do some practice.